Chug for 5.
No.
Alex, I swear to God. You get 5. And you get 5.
Come on.
Finish it.
He has to be cheating.
You're drunk.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Chug4 5, the podcast where basically anything goes. Let's start off our podcast with the Chug4 5.
Not ready.
A little carbonated today, guys. Sorry about that. I am Brenna, and this is my co-host, Alex. And over here we have Tori, our special guest, which is her first time shotgunning, so sorry that everyone has to witness that. But today we're going to talk to you guys about, as she's finishing, celebrity conspiracy theories. So the question I have for you guys is...
I really thought Ron was going to give more
I
reaction.
honestly thought too. I thought that we were going to get something from back there, and nothing. This all stone face. Anthony was excited about it. Oh, and Jack, you're right. I did see Jack too, but we thought Ron was going to be pissed.
Ron just has his head down. Like, why am I doing
stressed.
this?
And I was like,
He's stressed. He is stressed. So anyways, we're talking about conspiracy theories today, specifically celebrities, because who doesn't love celebrity drama? So first off, I'm always
I'm
about
really
it.
nervous, but I'm excited.
I'm really excited to see your reaction because I feel like you're just going to be like shocked.
I just recently found out that the two closest in age Kardashians are not twins. I found out like 2 months ago that Kylie and Kendall are not twins.
They're technically also not even
Shook.
Kardashians. They're Jenners.
Yeah.
If we're going to start, let's start there. Wild. Okay, so my question, it's a two-part. The first one is, what was the earliest known usage of the terminology conspiracy theory? This is all from Wikipedia, so take it as you will with how you feel about
2003.
2003?
1998.
Wow. I want to give you guys a second guess because those are both horrible. In the nicest way possible, those are both horrible.
2012.
Great. You are going the right direction.
Oh, I was like, no.
Remember, if you lose the...
No.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
The first time conspiracy theory was ever used, like it was recorded here that we would know.
Like it was a concept.
1947.
1947, okay. Hold on. Anthony, if you lose, you're going to have to do the 5-second chug still, even off camera. Okay.
1971.
1971, you said
47.
1962.
Well, Starbucks was around for a long time, so I feel like conspiracies are too.
Do you want to guess too?
I feel like it has to do with like the Roswell thing, so I'm gonna guess like 1950.
1950. Does anyone else want to guess? Nope. Okay. Well, you guys are all... Ron, do you want to guess?
No.
Okay. You guys are all
weenie.
horribly wrong. It was first recorded in 1863.
I was about to say the 1800s.
It was used to refer to a claim that the British aristocrats were intentionally weakening the United States during the American Civil War in order to advance their own interests
maybe
in
they were.
their country. Right, that's the first conspiracy
Now
theory.
you know.
The more you know. So do you guys want to go ahead and double down, or do you want to do your 5-second chug?
I would like to double because I
down?
had no
I
chance.
always double down.
Always double down? Doubling down? Okay, what was the first... Okay,
Should we buzz in?
Yes. And I guess, if you don't get on your buzz in, then if the other person gets it, you lose. So from what I could find, again, on Wikipedia, what was the first, famous person conspiracy theory?
Buzz.
Okay.
Tupac.
No, that's
No,
incorrect.
JFK.
No! I screamed that. No. I get to guess.
I think it was.
I went JFK.
It is JFK, so everyone else chug for 10.
No. You don't get a double
No,
guess.
she was not.
I doubled down.
Tupac.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I need a countdown.
I'm going to do it. It's going to be twofold. Should I do it this way because that's what the thing is going to be? Our logo. Okay, yep, there it is. 5 more. Okay, but imagine doing this last time with wine. That was horrible.
Yeah.
But if Libby and Hannah were here, the chug your wine game is really fun. So
Good. We could, yeah.
Okay, so I have just other celebrity conspiracy theories, and I didn't read all of them, so we can all kind of like react to them as they
here
come
for
in.
it.
So the first one is that Paul McCartney was replaced. So I feel like at most
By
everyone's like
who?
a Beatle fan. Hold on, I'm about to read it to you.
Okay.
Ooh.
I just
It's
By a
very
new Paul or
aggressive.
St.
Like
Paul,
you've got
different
strong
guy?
opinions about it.
St. Paul, different guy or new name?
I can tell you in a second. So it says some people believe that the Beatles bassist Paul McCartney actually died in a car crash in 1966 because that was the height of the Beatles' fame. The band just replaced him with a lookalike and kept on selling music. People pointed to supposed clues that were hidden in songs and album covers saying that he died. And it said John Lennon fueled the fire when he released "How Do You Sleep" with the lyrics "Those freaks was right when they said you was dead." So, yes, I feel like your hand was up first. I felt it.
This seems like a classic tale of Avril Lavigne and Melissa.
This is like your favorite conspiracy theory, and I'm gonna be honest. Avril Lavigne, skater boy, who doesn't love it? Who hasn't?
She
jammed
went
out to it?
from a skater
boy.
to like, it's pretty sus.
Do people not evolve and change?
Right. Tell me why it is.
Her first album is
Best.
completely different.
Okay, I feel like maybe an unpopular opinion. Why is there so many conspiracy theories that people are dead and there's someone that replaced them?
But,
Like, why
okay,
is
but
that
if
even
you're-
a thing? Like,
If you're that famous, maybe you just need a break and you just want to go incognito.
It's like
and maybe you're Tupac and you're hiding.
what is it,
and
like
you're
a
still
tag in,
alive.
tag out kind of thing? Okay, I need a break for like 2 years.
No,
I'm gonna
they're
hop
gone
back in.
forever.
I just,
It's possibly the Illuminati.
I just don't understand it.
That
like,
was a lot of different. I feel like conspiracies wrapped into one just for Paul. I think he's alive. I'm gonna say it. I don't think he actually died.
Still now? Or
Yeah,
I don't
Paul,
get
I think
it.
he's not dead. I know he's alive.
Didn't one of them?
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Two of we're getting confirmation 2 are dead.
R.I.P.
We are obviously really good, big fans. Okay, so the next one is one. Did you see my phone?
No.
Okay, so you guys can guess.
I don't have my glasses on.
Okay, so they're saying that one of the princes, either William or Harry, are not actually now King Charles, R.I.P. the Queen, all of her little corgis.
It's Harry.
Boop, 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 boop. Are not actually
Harry?
his. You think it's Harry?
I know.
I don't know any
No, wait.
of them.
Which one's the youngest?
One of
No.
them dated Markle, or is married to Markle.
That's correct. It's Harry, right?
That's not your guess.
You're making me second guess myself. Yeah, Harry.
Are you going?
She doesn't know.
I watched Suits, and Meghan Markle was in Suits.
Okay, well,
it's a
you're
good
right. So there's
show.
that theory that because of his red hair, many people are convinced that he's not related to Prince Charles, and Princess Diana in the past has admitted that she had
that why they
affairs.
killed her?
Well, probably. Well, probably not because of this death thing. I think that she was just like not the queen's cup of tea, as they would say across the pond.
Who is they?
Across the pond that's what that's called. It's like over
Hop,
there.
skip, and a leap?
It's like no, it's called across the
I
pond.
don't even think that's it.
It is. It is
skip, and a
literally
leap?
across the pond. Like I will say I will
Like
bet.
a hop- in
It's
the
hop,
back.
skip, and a jump.
That is
right?
correct.
Not leap.
Anyways,
Loser.
he has said so. The lover that she said it or whatever. His name is James. He's been like, nah, he's not my kid. So that one's not that interesting to
Maybe,
me.
though.
Maybe, but no offense to Prince Harry.
I will
just
be the devil's advocate. I think it's possible.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
me neither. I was like, I don't
uh,
know where that was headed.
I'll be.
Okay, so this one was
Your
kind of
crying
interesting.
shoulder.
Okay, so this one is about Britney Spears and how she worked for the George Bush administration.
That's not what I was going to say about Britney.
So some people have blamed Britney's erratic 2000s behavior on the Bush administration. The conspiracy suggests that in order to cover up the presidential mistakes or to distract the public, cafemom.com, let's work on some of your wording. That's where I'm reading all
I've
this
heard
from.
that one.
But they've said that Britney would have a meltdown or a major life moment and people would get distracted. For instance, her much talked about kiss with Madonna came when Bush was under fire for his decision in Iraq. She also once told the public to support Bush in every decision that he makes. I believe that this is true. Not necessarily that she worked for him, but there's like the conspiracy theory out there that whenever there's a big news story that's like, it doesn't seem like it could be that big, but it blows up, it's covering something else like major that's going on around the world that would be more problematic, and
Takes
it's
the
like
heat
covering
off
up.
them.
Takes the heat off of them. So everyone's worried about like Britney Spears shaving her head off, but instead it's like
Bush
we just
messed
like
up.
people.
Yeah.
Bush might like, I don't know. This is an example, but like he killed like innocent people or something when he bombed something. I don't know if that's true, but don't come for me, the U.S. government. Yep.
So do we think that the Bush family paid Sam, the current husband, to be her husband?
What benefit would they get from that right now, though?
It was more of like a back thing.
Like I think it was like when he was president,
Fair.
she worked for him. I like.
There's no
do
gang
think-
right now.
right. Like they
No,
wouldn't
but
get.
I think that he's getting like paid or something.
By who?
The family.
Who's
He's the
family?
new keeper.
Ish.
Spears.
The spirit. You think that
Yeah. I think
the
the
dad?
Mhm.
Wow, brand new in conspiracy, guys. Developed probably right here for the first time.
Yeah.
Or
Okay,
she
so
saw it
you're-
on TikTok. Who knows?
Yeah, that's.
Just act like it was an original. Don't. That's stealing. That's copywriting.
Yeah,
And-
no, I would never. But
Oh, wait.
also, I think that Sam's married to his sister that's actually his wife.
What? I'm sorry. So you're saying that Britney Spears, he's actually a Spears.
So, okay.
So not only is this conspiracy,
Sam-
it's like a twofold. Like there's incest involved.
No. So Sam married Brittany, but it was fake. And it was only for appearance. But Sam's actually married to a girl that is his wife, but they pretend that it's his sister. And something about his dad.
That's a lot.
Okay. Can you tell me why?
TikTok.
Okay, but can you tell me why?
No.
She gets all of her information
So
from
you-
TikTok. I swear.
I'm interested in this because I've seen like there's another theory about her right now is that like she's not like, I don't think it's necessarily dead, but like it was a fake wedding because it's like all of the photos of them actually getting married. It's like from the back and they have all
And
these
it's
really great
blurry.
like close up photos of and like video of him, but her it's like nothing. It's like
Yeah. They think
why
that
do
she's,
you want it on your day?
They think that she's in a psych ward currently.
okay.
And it's for like her own well-being, but he's been like real sketchy about it. And they show green screens in their like atrium of their home.
Well, I mean, have you ever seen any of her Instagram stuff? I mean, she works it. I hated that. I
They've
said
only
that.
seen her once in person at a restaurant, and that was in the past like year.
But I feel like she's like posts a bunch of stuff on her Instagram that like just doesn't seem like, I feel like that'd be really hard to fake it was another person.
But yeah,
I mean, I guess Hollywood can do anything these days,
Yeah.
so they could probably make it work.
all I have to say is free Britney.
We're Britney stans here. We'll say it.
That's all. That's all.
Well, are you a Britney stan?
Cheers, Brittany.
That seemed fake.
It's Britney.
It's Britney, bitch. So we already kind of talked about this one, so I'm not going to go too much into it. Tupac is alive. People have said that
True.
about Tupac and Biggie. I would love for them to be alive, and I'd love for them to come out with an album. Like, if not, R.I.P. to the homies.
I think they're alive.
Avril Lavigne is dead is one on here.
Listen, she thinks
Melissa.
everybody that's dead is actually not dead.
Have you seen their bodies?
No, have
Well,
you
to
seen
be
it?
fair,
What-
I haven't seen any. Like,
That's a very radical question to ask. Like, have you seen any celebrities? What celebrities have you seen in person? Like, let alone dead? Like, what do you mean? Exactly.
I feel like that's a ChugFor5. Like, that was, like, just go ahead and do that. So Avril Lavigne is dead is also one on here.
See her body.
And they do bring up Melissa, and they say that the reason they think the person is named Melissa is because Avril, notice how they don't call her Melissa, just so everyone hears,
Facial characteristics are different.
allegedly has Melissa written on her hand. Where? And what?
That's fake.
It was a pic. It says, well, take it up with cafemom.com.
Well, that
Because
part-
I think that she
part's
is
fake,
other
But
one.
Cafe
Melissa's not a
mom.
skater boy.
Says this
Avril
is not the Paul is dead theory for a new generation. Oh, no, sorry. I misread that. I can't read. It says this is just the Paul is dead for a new generation. Also, who knew that Avril Lavigne had that much clout, that she was compared to a Beatle? Again, not saying she's not talented, but like
I would sing
compared to
right
a
now.
Beatle.
Right now, if you played her first, well, I don't know if it's the first song. If you play her album that I like, I would sing every song for you.
I'm not disputing that you're a fan. Absolutely not. I would never say that against
But do
you.
I know any of the Beatles songs? Maybe one.
You know way more than you think that you know.
All of the words.
You know a good chunk.
Cheers.
Are you cheersing to being an
No.
Avril fan or a Beatle fan?
I was just taking a drink on my own time, not associated with
associated
either
with
of you
this.
two.
I'm just saying, like, again, she's talented, but
Okay, if we did a poll, I would say I'll do it on my Twitter, but I don't have any people that would reply. If we did a poll between Avril and Beatles,
You would get like 3 people to respond to it.
I think that
let's carry on. I'm gonna do it
Jack
just
said
to
that
see
he
what
would.
kind of. Let's see
okay,
what kind of feedback
but, like,
I get.
I just feel like okay, so we
Keep
can take
going,
a poll
keep
in
going.
here, just out of people who are in here. Would you say
I
raise your
wanna-
hand if you would choose
Let's do it in
Avril
real
Lavigne
time.
over Beatles? We have 1.
Avril?
I'll give you 2 for yourself.
No. It's okay. I'll
3?
do a poll.
Okay, so that's half of us, I guess.
They're very. That's not half, is it?
Yeah, there's 6 of us.
There's 7.
There is. I just, you know what? Everyone talks on themselves for a
5 second
second.
chug.
I think
Yeah.
everyone should chug for being a part of this.
I held it for a second.
Yeah, you did. That's
Or
cool.
2.
Okay, so this other one's kind of boring. We've all heard it before. O.J. Simpson is Khloe Kardashian's dad. They've all said no.
Oh, what?
Wait, really?
I know, Al, I've told you about this one. And
I'll
you
say
didn't
you're
know
on
that.
TikTok. There's no way someone hasn't brought that up on TikTok.
Because Kardashian was his lawyer.
Oh wait, so it says they think it's again according to Cafe Mom.
God, Cafe Mom.
no.
Did she write this?
Yeah, I'm on her
Post?
website.
Okay, I'm just checking.
That's why I said
Cafe
cafemom.com. So again, check the facts with her if you feel strongly about anything. Okay, so it says because Khloe looks a little different than her sisters, aka she's much taller, for instance. That's the only thing that they said for why they're different.
I think facial features.
Some have claimed that Robert Kardashian isn't her real dad. Instead, they suggested the former Kardashian family friend O.J. Simpson is Khloe's father.
Wouldn't that be a spin?
And then she goes, I've heard that narrative since I've been a baby. Khloe recently said about the rumor. That part doesn't hurt me now because I've been so used to that. See, I feel like her facial structure. Oh, I guess she would still get it from Chris.
I've never heard that before in my life.
It's like it's been
I
around for
have
like
told you
forever.
this.
I feel yeah.
Literally, I think the last time we were talking about conspiracies, it was like, oh, do you know
Agreed.
about da-da-da-da? And you're like,
Like, you were
no.
just
And I was
as
like,
shocked.
yeah.
Just as shocked.
This checks out.
One year out the other.
Yeah, it's cool. You're also not a fan of the Kardashians, so you probably just
They're-
don't really care.
they're not twins.
They're not your Avril, so.
Again, no.
Okay. Ooh, this one's actually really interesting. More so, I feel like you might like this one more because it's more true crimey. Katy Perry is actually JonBenet Ramsey.
You told me that the other day. Again, a TikTok
Probably
thing.
a TikTok.
So it says JonBenet Ramsey was murdered at 6 years old in 1996, and her killer was never caught. People think it's the brother. A lot of support there.
Or the parents.
Honestly,
I think
the whole thing is
I
real
think it's
sketch.
that it's the parents covering for the brother. From
Yeah.
all the like things that I've like listened to
All the
about it, I'm a big true crime
documentaries
fan.
and-
Yeah.
yeah,
It
I
seems
agree.
like everything pushes to not pushes, but like leads to that it's the brother who did it, and the parents are like, we lost one kid, we can't lose another.
Yeah. But
Did you also know that like her dad ended up dating the mom of like one of the women who went missing? I can't remember who it is, but it's like everyone was like, "This is insane."
Went
that's-
missing.
Like it was like a really famous case. I feel like she was like in the Bahamas or something, and she went missing. And like, I wish someone
Was
should
it a
look it up.
cruise?
I don't think
Was
it was
she on
the
a
cruise.
cruise?
I think it was like she was down there with her high school or something. If
Her
you
high-
someone said
Wait. He was dating this
no, the
person
mom.
and she was
It's the mom who lost a daughter who went missing. She was like,
Allie Holloway?
yes, thank you.
I was like,
Yes.
the dad was dating someone
No.
that was in high school?
No.
I got real
That was on me.
confused.
That was on me. No. So
Okay.
sorry, yeah. Just another thing to go with it. But okay, so they were saying that she was
Wow.
killed. Her killer was never caught, but some have suggested that she's not dead at
Bless.
all. She's
Was it Ron?
Oh, nice, Ron.
Oh, nice, Ron. I love that one.
She's just Katy Perry. People have pointed to an apparently similarity in how the two look as their evidence, but Katy Perry is 6 years older. It's easy to lie about that. Like, what female
6
hasn't lied?
years? Do you have a photo by
it's my
chance?
turn.
Is there photos with the
It
Cafe
only-
Mom article?
Cafe Mom only showed a photo of Katy Perry.
I'd like to see a
Not-
comparison.
If Katy
I
Perry.
don't think I see it.
sorry.
No.
I actually heard that Katy Perry's a robot recently. Because she was having a glitch in her eye
I
recently.
don't believe
Like a twitch, like she was just twitching.
No, like she was like, and she was like opening it. She's like,
I don't believe half
Oh,
the
there it
crap
is.
she says. Can I see that?
You can bring it in.
Yeah.
Ron brought stuff into us last
Ron
time.
brought us drinks last time.
This is Jack.
welcome to the set check.
Welcome.
I don't
there's
see
also
it.
there's this like the Katy Perry. She was like on
the
stage
nose,
performing.
guys.
She's
The
like,
nose is different. The lips, I feel like, are different.
Okay, but think about she's 6.
I get that.
It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing on the internet. Huge, big. Look it up.
Guys, I don't think
Or
that's
don't,
her.
maybe, I don't know.
I don't think
Thank
that's
you.
Jack, you think it's her?
And she like, there's one time
I'm
she was
afraid
like,
I'm gonna
"Oh,
make too much
sure,"
noise. Can
and
you-
like fell.
I think it's.
I could see
plausible.
it. I think I could see it.
I'm not
Any-
against it.
Anything's
I see?
plausible.
Okay, but to that point, like anything's not plausible.
Yeah, I'm just saying my opinion.
So
I
you-
think that's not
I
them.
have like actual goosebumps.
You are dramatic, and you had too
Chug
many
for
marks
5.
tonight.
Chug for 5 because you don't
I
agree
have
with us.
goosebumps.
Wow, that was rude.
It was, but also
They don't even look that much alike.
Yes, they do. Can you just?
No,
Hold it so they can
honestly
see
at this
it.
point I'm convinced.
I could believe it.
I'm shook. And I don't like it, but I believe it.
And how they two look, but they say Katy Perry is 6 years older than John Bonet, so the theory hardly stands up. But again, people like
I'm convinced.
there's like I can't remember. And again, I wish I could remember the case, but there's like a case of a girl pretending to be in high school for like 10 years. Like
The Orphan.
Yeah. Okay, well that's a movie, but I think it's based on something kind of real that happened.
See, her facts are just not lining up tonight. Like, I can't.
I agree. I could see. So
You're
far,
all over the
the
place.
Katy Perry, John Bonet is the one that I would believe the most at this point.
Shut
But also I think she's
up.
dead.
Which
So-
one would you? Okay, so which one is it?
Oh wait, was she stolen?
No, she was murdered.
She doesn't even know
I
the
literally said she was
case.
murdered at 6 years
Guys,
old.
Did they see it?
come on. She's
Where?
not
Where's the
credible.
body?
I live with her. She's not credible. She probably didn't even know who John Bonet is.
I lost myself.
Anyways, we're moving on.
I locked myself in our bedroom for 5 hours the other day.
Why? Like on accident?
She,
I
no.
heard noises.
Listen.
Sorry.
What was it, Monday?
You were at work.
Yeah, we were in office, and she like called me without warning.
No,
Usually we don't do that.
I messaged you on our work.
The thing is, okay, so if
Hey,
she can't ever
are you
get
busy?
Tori, she'll be like, hey, can you get Tori for me?
Yeah, that's true. I didn't this time because I didn't want to freak anyone out. But I messaged Tori and I said, hey, you got a sec? And she said, no, I'm in a meeting.
And I didn't respond for like an hour or so.
It was
and
like almost 2 hours.
it was an
Right.
extended point of time. But like if it was something, she would have said something off the get go. But she didn't, so I was like, okay, it's not that bad.
I was already freaked out.
But she literally was like, she was like, hey, I need to call you. I was like, all right. And I got on the phone with her and she was like, I heard noises downstairs. Don't know what it was, but I'm locking myself in the room until you get home. Are you going to be home right after work?
Actually, I probably would have done
She
the same
literally
thing.
didn't do
I
anything.
was locked in. I locked myself in the room for 5 hours. And like, I almost locked. So it's like our bedroom, and then there's our bathroom, and then there's our toilet. Like, there's a lot of different rooms. I almost locked us, like me and the 2 dogs, in the toilet.
The thing is, like,
She,
if push came to shove, like, Nico is a scaredy cat, but I think if something happens,
Well,
Nico would throw down.
they sound scary, but the thing is, like, it sounded like someone was like just knocking on pipes, and that sounds so ridiculous. But it sounded like it was coming from the basement. So this is what happened. I was sitting in there, and I heard it, And then I went to kind of explore, but by explore, I mean I went in my office and checked to see if anyone was at the front door. No footsteps, there was snow. I was like, all right, cool. Went downstairs, no footsteps on the back porch. Then I went into our laundry room to look at the neighbor's house.
Okay.
No one over there. And then I realized we didn't even have any windows facing the other neighbor. So that's sketch.
Also,
that's a
like,
little
you
sus.
have, like, a ring, don't you?
Yes.
I was like, because
I
always
checked that
I
first.
always say
We've-
something when I leave your house. Like, I know you have a ring.
We have a ring.
And don't you have stuff in the
we
back?
have cameras
Nah,
inside the
well,
house.
not yet, so.
We've got cameras inside the
Because
house.
of-
Yeah, we have them inside.
And downstairs. She was so freaked out. I got home and
Was she
she
still
locked
upstairs?
up,
I unlocked
locked
the
up
door.
upstairs.
I opened the door, let the dogs out, shut it.
And she was like, then she yelled and she was like, can you check the basement? And I was like, are you serious? So I
The thing
went
is,
downstairs to check the
honestly, if I
basement.
thought that the threat was real too, I would have done the same thing. I probably would have been like,
See, that's not me. I would have been like, I'm just
Well,
gonna,
okay, I
I'm
guess-
gonna go at it head on and be like, whatever happens, happens. I'm not gonna sit in the room.
She
guess-
made it though.
you're not going to sit in the room?
She was saying,
No,
what?
I'm not gonna
She
sit in the
checked
room
the
and
basement.
just
Okay, the
wait
thing
for
is,
them
like,
to
I guess,
plan
like,
their
I
attack.
probably-
No, I'm
what
gonna
I-
jump them.
What I would do is if the dogs were freaking out, then I would be like, oh no.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
But I would be like, oh my gosh, like this is poor. Like if the dogs were freaking out, that's when I would freak out. But
At
the
first
dogs
they
are
didn't.
cash.
At first they didn't. When I locked the doors, and they both stood at the door, looking at the door like this. I was like,
The wind
Probably
could blow
because they
though,
felt
and they
your,
were
they
know.
felt
dark.
your vibe.
yeah.
Okay, so to end it, this podcast has come out obviously later date, but Beyonce announced her tour today, so we're gonna end with the Beyonce one. And it's Beyonce's in the Illuminati. I've heard that they think that she is the queen of the Illuminati. Go ahead.
Well, there's also conspiracy
And-
that Damar Hamlin.
Sorry.
Is that his name? Damar.
Damar Hamlin.
Yeah. They said that when they brought him in, after everything, that he was throwing up Illuminati signs in the press box thing,
What's an Illuminati sign?
She don't know.
like something like that.
That's sketchy, but it's all this. He's a wide receiver, right? No, yeah, right. He's a wide receiver.
Did you say it's 303?
303.
Damar,
Whenever you catch
for the Bills,
for a
right?
wide
No,
receiver,
he's defensive.
he's defensive.
All I know
No,
is they're
he-
saying they
no,
think
he
they
got-
think
no,
the
he got
Illuminati.
tackled.
No,
That's
no,
another
but no,
conspiracy.
no.
Conspiracy.
no.
They
He
brought
is-
in Damar, and he was fake. He's not actually back yet, but he
Okay.
will be soon. Because I believe in
I
him.
don't think I've never heard
See,
that conspiracy.
I can't. I
No,
can't
no,
with
no, no. They
her.
said they brought him in. It was fake, and I agree.
Who brought it in? Who said that?
The NFL. To support the team.
NFL
They had
Al.
on. They had hood up, mask, all of it.
You need to do your history off of TikTok.
Okay, but anyways, just really fast.
Tumblr.
So okay, it doesn't. At the end of the day, I'm excited about Beyonce's tour. I hope to see other people there. I hope you guys have enjoyed whatever this just was as much as we have. Drink responsibly. ChugFor5.
Quick question,
Oh.
real quick, as we're going. Does anybody outside of us and probably Jack know what Tumblr is?
Tumblr? Yeah, that was a social media.
just curious.
Yeah, that was a social media.
Jack knows. Jack knows.
Okay, well, I had a really good
It
ending
was
before,
like MySpace,
so
but like not.
guess-
But it was also like Xanga. Is that how you pronounce it? Xanga?
What?
that's another
That
episode.
was before her time. How do you pronounce it?
Right. but
You're
that's
2
totally different.
years older than me. Don't act like you're before
What a
my
baby.
time.
I'm a
Oh my
cougar.
gosh.
Help.
Finish it.
Okay.
You're drunk.
See you guys later.